go ahead and jump onto Bitcoin, and we will talk about what has been going on recently. As you guys know, Bitcoin had a major rally yesterday in anticipation of the B Word conference. We rallied from where we were down around $29,500 and change up to where we are now around $32,000. Is one of the larger rallies that we've seen recently. And in doing so, we have now put ourselves right below a downtrending level of resistance that we discussed here on this channel just yesterday. We talked about how this downtrend, this drawing I put here yesterday, by the way, I did not put this here this morning. I put this here yesterday. Bitcoin rallied up and touched it. I drew this downtrend right here. Bitcoin has almost perfectly tested it 4 times now. We find that Bitcoin is in a bull pennant. A bull pennant is constituted by a triangle pattern such as this, a rally or a downtrend moving into it, and then eventually you're going to see a breakout in one direction. We are more than likely in this case going to see a breakout to the upside, actually. I don't think it's going to last, but we will see. We have this resistance right here, this uptrending level of support right here. We're trading sideways. We rallied bullish into it. We're probably going to rally bullish out of it. Let me show you why. If we look at the Lux Algo indicator here, we talked about yesterday how it was very bullish and how it called this rally. Notice this buy signal right here. I was a little bit skeptical of getting in yesterday. I think we were trading around 31,700. There wasn't much bullishness to go here. Now that we have seen some sideways consolidation, I'm much more comfortable saying that, yeah, this might be a good time to enter a long position. But with that said, I will be very careful saying that because I don't think that a breakout here will last very long. I think that we would not see it go above 32.5, maybe even all the way to $33,000, but there is potentially bullishness, bullish price action here. If you guys didn't notice, there was a buy signal here on Lux Algo on the hourly chart yesterday. Very, very good time to buy in. Anyone who bought in there was definitely very glad that they did. We can also see on the 4-hourly chart that we saw a buy signal that showed up just a little bit later. Definitely want to make sure you're checking all of your time frames on Lux Algo. And then we can also look out to the daily chart and we'll see that we're still in a bearish signal. We've not seen a bullish signal. We've not seen anything bullish really happen out on the daily chart, except for the fact that we are now seeing a bullish MACD cross. So I guess I should say that there is one bullish thing going on. It's that bullish MACD cross. The question on the table right now is, will we be able to maintain this uptrend, break through the 20 daily exponential moving average, which we rejected off of yesterday? Notice this wick right here. We tried to get through this and we failed. Will we be able to break through that, use this bullish engulfing candlestick and the bullish MACD cross and continue this uptrend and reverse this and start going to the upside in a big way, or not? What are we going to be able to do here? Because right now, Bitcoin desperately needs to start breaking resistance if it wants to go into an uptrend, or frankly, it's just going to keep going down. We have seen Bitcoin test $31,000 8 or 9 times now. We saw it happen back over here on the 19th of May. We saw it happen here on the 23rd of May. We saw it happen on the 8th of June, the 22nd of June, the 26th of June. We saw it happen on the 16th of July. And then again yesterday. There's a ton of tests here on this level. At the same time, we're seeing downtrending tops. We're in a descending triangle pattern. That descending triangle pattern is almost certainly going to push us to the downside. Will we be able to use the slight momentum that we have right now to the upside and start breaching resistance and move to the upside in a big way? I personally don't think so. There might be a little bit of bullishness left, but the reason I say it's going to be hard for Bitcoin to go above $32,500, even all the way up to 33,000, is because 32.5K is major resistance right now. It's constituted by just a ton of levels in the last couple of months. And we're also below the 20 daily EMA. I think it's going to be very difficult for Bitcoin to break through that, even with this triangle pattern, this pennant that we're seeing, this bull pennant right here. I think it's going to be very difficult for that to take place. So I am personally not very bullish on Bitcoin at the moment, other than a potential $500 to $1,000 move to the upside. Frankly, guys, I think that we're going to continue moving to the downside in this trading channel, this wedge, that we've been in for the last several months. I think it's going to start pushing us down below 30,000. I think it's going to be hard for us to hold it. That's my personal opinion. You guys know I'm very bullish on the long term, but I would be surprised to see Bitcoin manage to stay above that for the long run.
Yeah, no, I mean, even like looking at your screen right there, you have Jebb. Are you still up? No, you went down. Yeah, show it again real quick, just so I can. When you look at that level of resistance, where that meets that descending wedge resistance, that's right there, that 32,500, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
I think. Oh yeah, you just moved it. I think that what's going to happen is we're going to move sideways as we currently are, because I know you're right now on the daily chart. If you go to the 4-hourly or the hourly chart, we're moving sideways. And I think we're going to bump our head potentially right there in that corner piece where you see the flat level resistance cross the descending level of resistance. And that's where we're going to come back down. I think we have a little bit more to do. Again, this is something Jebb and I were talking about this morning before the stream even happened, is that, man, like we have done everything that the institutions have asked us to do for them to get in, and they're not in yet, because I think the last piece of the puzzle is they have a price in their mind and they say, when it hits this number, we've seen this happen over and over and over again. This is something that traders do. And these institutions have hired experienced, intelligent traders. They choose a number, they enter their buy order, and they're waiting. And we have not hit that number yet. So, Jebb and I were talking about it. It's something that we need to just go ahead and see. Like, some people fear dropping down below the $29,000 level, because I've seen reports where like, oh, if we drop below 29,000, Bitcoin's going to be doomed. It's like, no, do we maybe need to drop below 29,000 and maybe hit that 27, maybe 26, maybe 25, or even lower, to get those buy orders in, to go ahead and exhaust the bears and allow the bull rally to continue and bull cycle to continue, and go back to what we were saying earlier about hitting new all-time highs, pushing that $100,000 price.